Kiss off 2020. We never want to see you again. But before you go, I've got something that I want you to do. Just take a few minutes. I'm Lilli Cloud, founder of Bluefeet. I help people get and succeed in careers that serve them so they can serve the world. Okay, 2020 is almost in the rearview mirror, and boy, are we glad to see it go. Now, you may not feel like you accomplished much this year. However, you got out of bed every day, probably, right? I mean, if you did, good for you. I did too. Of course you did. I mean, here's the thing though. We are so hard on ourselves that we may just think, well, so-and-so trained for a marathon, even if they didn't run it, and so started a new business, and so this, and you know what? It's been a hard year, but I bet you have actually accomplished something. So I would like you to take a few minutes, and I made a worksheet for you so that you can do this. And I want you to write down everything that you accomplished this year, large and small. And some of you who may have seen my mid-year Sparks of Achievement inventory video may have a mid-year assessment. So maybe it's just the last 6 months for you. But I guarantee that you got some stuff done. That there are some things that you have to be proud of this year. And you know what? Honestly, if you got something done this year, I mean, good for you, because it was like carrying a huge weight up the hill on top of whatever you were doing, right? It's like extra strength training or something. So now you're rocking it. So good for you. Take a few minutes. I'm a big fan of end of the year retreats. So, a little more than 20 minutes would be great. But if that's all you got, give yourself that time to pat yourself on the back. See what you did. What's your top 10 list of 2020? And then say goodbye to this year. We're definitely going to have some challenges next year for sure. But this time next year, the world's going to look pretty darn different. So good for you. We made it through. Alrighty. Honor yourself. Give yourself this time. Show to yourself that you rock, because you do.